What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you see behind me, we have our little friend from last video, and I'm recording this the day after I uploaded, so I'm still waiting on names in the comments, and I will pick one lucky winner to name my friend back there. But the purpose of today's video is not to, spend a ton of time on him. He will be useful, don't get me wrong, but obviously we're here in the western town, but we're not staying here directly. Our next project is going to be over this way, and yes, it seems pretty disconnected and kind of random, but over here you will see a pillar of scaffolding, and that pillar is kind of the center of what is going to be my very next permanent base for at least a little while. And it's a huge area. I'm going to be doing some terraforming here very shortly, but what this is going to be is a ranch. Now I want this thing to be pretty big, pretty massive overall, and I have a rough map layout I put together that I will pop up on the screen using Canva. Just kind of did some basic land mapping and whatnot to get a basic idea so that I'm not going in completely blind. So I'm extremely excited to get started on this, and the plan is to immediately start working on the terraforming. I would like to get a road cut in, but I'm not sure if I want to start with that or if I just want to get the foundations and the land how I need it first before diving into something that that time consuming. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start by getting all of this area all mapped out and level. Without further ado, let's get straight into the clearing and the terraforming. Well, guys, will you look at this? We have done, quite obviously, a ton of work here in the Badlands on what will be my new residence property here at the ranch. And not done, still some grass blocks to place and collect and all of that. But I did want to take a little bit of a break from the actual, dirt harvesting and placing to do something very special, which is start out on an adventure to find the very first residents of the property. And those will be cows, and not just regular cows, because those would be easy to get and not really fit the vibe. I want to get the warm variant cows, the ones with the longer horns, because those are going to look super nice here on the property, and I'm going to give them plenty of room to roam and graze and all that fun stuff. So the goal is to, I believe I'm going to go buy elytra first to locate them, come back with, mark down the coordinates, come back, get my Happy Ghast, and then go pick them up. I just feel like if I use the Happy Ghast to locate, it's just going to take so long, and I don't have the patience to do that. So I'd rather find them, go get the Happy Ghast, and then head back on my way and pick them up. Let's just get one set up right about here. Nothing too crazy, just something to hold them in for the time being. And I wanted to use that back wall the way it is, because I believe that is going to be kind of my plan to follow along on that river edge, so I can kind of just branch off from here and then tear down the temporary fence once they are all here. So we are going to go ahead, embark on a journey to try to find some of these things, and then come back, get the Happy Ghast, and bring them into their new home. Now I guess I can probably just close off the fence if I'm, because ideally I drop them directly into pen there. So we're gonna give it a go. Hopefully it goes smoothly, and I'll see you once I hit the road. Alright, so I've found myself some of the warm pigs, which means, or at least it tells me I should be, okay, yes. Oh boy. Tells me I should be on the right track. Now I just gotta locate some of these cows. Honestly, just need 2. If I can get 2, and, oh. Hello. Oh, baby. What's up? You guys will be coming home with me. Now, I could try to take them home right now, but I think this is a Happy Ghast situation. And to be completely honest, I'm not that far away. Ideally, I'm able to get some, I want to get some of these chickens back as well. Any farm animals I can get would be great. So maybe I try to take some of these guys home. Oh, look at that dog. Oh my goodness. I am coming back for you. You are insane. Oh, I love these. Okay. This is the pets episode, apparently. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head home, get my Happy Ghast, come back, and get me a bunch of new friends. Alright, we are heading back into town. Truth be told, that was a extremely short trip. So what we're gonna do is we are going to rest our little heads here at the hotel. And then once the sun rises in the morning, we are going... Hello, sir. Potions of invisibility. Oh. Honestly, not bad trades for the most part, but I do not have time to deal with that. And we're gonna go ahead and sleep in room number 1. And when we wake up, we are going on a mission. And it is now the next day. It is time to hop on Mr. Happy Ghast. Hello, sir. I don't want what you're selling. And again, if you guys have any name ideas for the Ghast, drop them in the comments, because especially after a trip like this, we're gonna need names for this companion, and well, I don't have a good idea. So, okay, we got him. We have made it back, and I didn't even have to go near as far. And I found my cows. Now, one of the other things to note is I forgot to bring bones to get those dogs. And I don't have a fence post. And tie up my Happy Ghast. Now I'm going to wait for some skeletons to spawn, because I want those dogs. I want to get me those dogs. That will be the icing on the cake. Maybe just one of them. I just want one. Don't want to get greedy. There's our boy. Okay. Hi, buddy. First bone. Oh, It's so cool. Okay, maybe I get you one more. One more friend to take along. Buddy. And we've got our second. This is awesome. Come on. We are headed back to your new home. And you know what that means, folks. We need 2 more names. So let me know what these guys are going to be called in the comments. And I will make sure to shout you out if I do select your comment. But let's head back to Mr. Ghast. And now I think this might just have to do it. I think I'm losing animals though. Okay, I have 2 chickens, 2 cows, 1 pig. I need my 2 dogs. Okay, we are off. Now let's see if all of my friends come up with me. Oh, they do. We're going to go straight up, get them all off the ground. I should have all of my friends here, and this is insane. So we are going to head straight this way, take all of our new friends back home, and get them into their new pen. Now, unfortunately, it is apparent that we are certainly going to be in the dark whenever we return, which hopefully is not a big problem. I don't think it will be, but it is something to think about, because essentially what I've built is a big old spawning pad for all sorts of mobs, so I may have to wait out the night in the air. Hopefully that isn't the case. And look what we have here, folks, the beautiful street lights of River's Edge coming into view. Over to the left we have the tower, which is just out of render distance, and we are on the home stretch now. We have to go a little bit this way, which is completely fine, and we're doing it. This was quite a bit more simple than I was expecting. I did not think it was going to be so close to everything I've got going on over here, and I'm extremely pleased with that. We are still flying through the night. I'm hoping I can arrive back at the ranch just as the sun is starting to rise. I think I'm gonna have to hang out here up in the sky to wait it out if I am a little bit early for that, which I'm assuming will be the case. But I don't really mind. All in all, this has been a very, very successful mission. And, you know, if I lose them now, I can probably get them back as long as they don't die from the fall. So we should be good to go if I had to guess. But there you can see the grass patch is starting to come into view. And I just really hope we don't get any creepers spawning down there. And I may just hang out right here for the time being. It looks like the sky is starting to brighten up just a bit, and our destination is very, very much in view. So I'm gonna wait out the night, and then we are going to drop our friends off in their new temporary but somewhat permanent home. All right, guys, well, I thought I would let you join me as we watch the sunrise. And essentially, for the timing of this, as soon as that zombie starts to burn, I'm going to make my way over there. I don't want to risk anything new spawning, and I should be good here in a very, very short amount of time. But, you know what, I think should be in the clear. So we're going to, there we go, take our friends over, center ourselves directly above our little cage here, and then drop them directly down into the center. And hopefully there are no hiccups and everything runs smoothly. As you can hear, we should have everyone that we brought over here with us still. So extremely excited to get them down here in their new home and at the ranch once and for all. And let's descend straight. Let them chickens gather themselves. And we should be exactly where we needed to be. Here we go. Everyone should be free and in their places. Now, this is incredible. So I've got 2 cows, 2 chickens, 1 pig, and then 2 new dog friends. And my Happy Ghast is loving it. My dogs are loving it. And I certainly am as well. And as we were dropping, we had a brown egg come out. So we are going to be doing plenty of farming with these guys. Thank you so much to the Happy Ghast for making that whole trip possible. And now I have 2 friends, the dogs, and we need names for these guys. These are going to be the ranch dogs. They are going to help me herd the cattle and all of that fun stuff. So let me know what these 2 puppers should be named and what color their collars should be. And I also need a name for my ghast here. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching this video and coming along with me on this process of turning this empty little patch here in the Badlands into my full-time ranch residence. And man, I'm excited to see where this goes and how everything develops around here. So stay tuned. Let me know what these guys should be named in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.